So behind me I have about $5,000 worth of camera equipment I have to return. And I know what a lot of you guys are gonna say. You're gonna say I told you so. And you did. But the truth is that I should have bought a more economical camera for me. And the Ursa Mini 4K isn't what it was what I needed it to be, no matter how much I wanted it to be. And I should have known that, and I did. But I did it anyway, because I don't learn unless I do stuff. So now I have to return about $5 grand worth of fucking camera stuff. And then I'm gonna trade it up for the Sony, was it the A7S Mark II, I believe? That's what all the vloggers are using nowadays anyway, so that's what I'm gonna be swapping it out for. Now I just gotta fit it all in the vet. That's surprisingly roomy. It certainly has more space than the Camaro did, believe it or not. Now will it close? We have closure, unlike my ex-wife. I'm just kidding, I was never married. Came close once. What do you guys say? It feels a little nice out today. Let's take the top off. That was easy. Where'd my roof go? I ain't got no roof. This thing needs to get loud like real fast. So since I have to return all these items, each one of the companies has provided me with a different company to go to. Turns out that I have to go through every single packaging company that there is. So UPS, FedEx, and USPS. Yo, real talk, I don't deserve this. I know a lot of you guys like me, I know a lot of you guys hate me, but true story, there's nothing I've done in life to deserve this. I don't know why I've been so lucky to have this, but it's not something I deserve. True story. Did that Mini Cooper just spin out? Now all I gotta do is find a place to put my gun. Grab a seat. Thanks, I'm Dave. Very nice to meet. Yo, I have no idea how the audio is gonna turn out because I can hear myself fine, which is crazy because even in my Camaro talking, I couldn't hear myself fine. So I have no idea if the audio quality is gonna be absolute shit, especially with all this wind going around. Can I roll up the windows and that goes away? It's basically quiet as fuck for me. I have to yell a little bit because, you know, some of the audio is kind of loud, but dude. And here I am at 23 years old, driving around in my dream car with the top gone, in wonderful weather. There's nothing I've done in life to deserve this, and that's a true story. There's a lot of people out there who are way better people than I am, and they can't rub two nickels together, you know, and I guess that's just the way it turns out. I don't know, that's fucked up to say, because someone other than me deserves this car. But I'm so fucking happy I have this car. And it's like one of those things that you think about, you know, like, holy shit, I'm 23 and I've already got my dream car. Now I know a lot of people are like kind of pissed off about the fact that I bought this car, which blows me away. They're calling me like an old man or like a quarter-life crisis, or they're saying that only douchebags drive Corvettes, and I'm not saying that you're wrong. I've always been a douchebag. That's always been a consistent thing. Maybe if I just got a GTR and everybody could have fanboyed over it, then it'd have been a different story, because every fucking YouTuber has a GTR. Fucking 2 GTRs. I just like American cars, dude. And the Chevy Corvette is like the pinnacle. The Chevy Corvette is like the pinnacle American dream car. That's like what everybody wanted back in the day. Growing up, man, that was like the fucking Corvette Stingray, the classic. Hell, you go back into the 60s and look at the Corvettes then, everyone and their mom, that was like the shit to have. Yeah, driving this car is a different thing, and it's a Z51, it's not even the Z06, you know? But driving this car at this age, it feels strange. I'm not complaining at all, I'm fucking extremely happy with my decision to buy this car. I love what I do, and when I do stuff that I love, people usually like it too, you know? Like, when I buy motorcycles, people usually dig that. Probably should not do that on Cobb Parkway. I mean, in Mexico. So, I'm working with a company right now. He's trying to help me out with getting a sponsorship for wheels. So I got wheels on the way, hopefully. I'm also waiting on an email from an exhaust company. They want to send me an exhaust because they have they just created the exhaust for this car, and I guess they want to show it off. So, hopefully we'll get something worked out for there too, so this car will be nice and loud soon. And if they do, basically it's got electronic cutouts, which is really cool. It's dope. So when I do make this car obnoxiously loud, I can leave my neighborhood without feeling like really bad about it. Especially at like 7 a.m. to go see fucking car meets and shit. My GPS is upside down. What the fuck? Why would you do this? GPS is upside down. What the fuck? Everyone's been asking me, is it faster than the Camaro? And that's a hard thing to talk about. It feels faster, and like it feels noticeably faster, especially in the higher RPMs. Like when you're starting to pull like to 100 plus miles an hour, it definitely feels faster. But it's hard to say, you know, this thing actually makes about 70 wheel horsepower less than the Camaro did, stock. The Camaro made 480-ish, 480 wheel horsepower, 442 foot-pounds of torque to the wheel. But the difference is that this car weighs like 600 pounds lighter than the Camaro did. This thing makes right at about 400 to 415 wheel horsepower and matching torque figures. So it's really hard to say. But it does feel faster, so I'm gonna say that it's faster. No idea of proving that, but it won't matter here. I plan on doing some work to this thing in the long run. My main goal with this car, well, let's do a 3500 pull. Fuck. That was 80. Oh, and that's a cop too. I didn't look like he's coming for me, man. Shit. Or maybe he is, I don't know. Let's get off this fucking road before he comes. My main goal is a supercharger. That's my main goal. But I'm hoping to do cam and headers similar to the setup that I had on the Camaro, just because of the way it sounded and the way it felt. Cams are one of the best things you can do for pushrod V8s. I mean, they just sound great, they perform well, it's easy horsepower with, you know, like, it's almost a guaranteed 50 to 100 wheel horsepower with a mildly aggressive cam. And it's one cam versus like dual overhead cams. I'm such a loser, dude, but I'm so fucking... Well, I just put the roof back on. That was easy. Was really surprised, actually. Jackson, do you like the new car? Do you like the new car, Jax? Do you want to go for a ride? You can't go for a ride in this car. No, sir. No, you can't. No. Hey, you better stop whacking the tail against the car. I'll leave you at a gas station or something, dude. She needs new wheels. That's gross.